That was gasoline, I think.
Oh yeah,
you just gaslit that guy, literally.
You literally gaslit that guy into being a little burned up piece of charcoal.
I am orange and I step away.
He's orange.
He is orange in that video. Go to Chocolate Rain, look how orange he is. Look, he's pure orange.
Yeah, he is. Oh yeah.
He's very orange.
Really brightly lit.
And it's also amazing when the camera cuts to his hands and you realize that he's a fucking prodigy on the keyboard.
Wait.
He's playing that.
Are you serious? He's playing?
When it cuts to his hands, you won't believe your eyes. Chocolate Rain.
I don't believe you.
No, I swear on my freaking soul.
His arms are moving.
I know.
Yes, they are.
I know, Tomar. It's insanity.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
It's a trick cutaway.
He's not.
It's a trick cutaway.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Gosh. Look! I freaking told you.
Okay, but it's not from. It's a separately recorded thing.
Nope.
He's seated there.
That's the second.
He's hanging from the fucking ceiling upside down.
Yeah, Tomo, you're looking at it right side up.
He's like GLaDOS for Portal.
Yeah.
He's just integrated with this computer, and he's just hanging out of it. And he's just a torso.
Let's stop watching Tay Sunday, for heaven's sake. You see that news story in CNN where that old lady like pooped inside of her pants and it pulled up inside of her?
It killed her.
Yeah.
No, that's not real.
That's true. I saw it on CNN.
What were you watching CNN for?
It was an article. It said old lady poops her pants. Ha ha.
Fake news. CNN.
Apparently they're doing an Oscars movie for like theaters. I think.
You're fucking with me.
No, I swear.
How?
It's got like an $80 million budget.
Shut up.
Yeah,
you fucking liar.
Yeah, I'm completely right.
Hawkeye is kind of not as good as the other Avengers. I noticed that personally, but
Hawkeye put a gun into his wife's mouth.
in real life, the actor.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah, there's a rumor that she said
Did he
that.
really?
I'll fucking send it to you. Hawkeye put a gun in his wife's mouth. Or that's what she alleged.
I'll fucking send it to you.
I saw it on the official Jeremy Renner app. It was you could like react to the Jeremy Renner fan page
Jeremy
where
Renner
he's
put a gun in his wife's mouth, threatened to put a gun in his mouth, threatened to kill himself, and fired the gun into the ceiling.
Zach, this sounds like a lie you'd specifically make up. So
October 19th, it's October 14th. Look, according to the doc, he put a gun in his mouth and said, "I'm gonna kill myself," and then shot into the ceiling of his house.
That's not like my hero, Hawkeye.
I don't think Hawkeye would put a gun into his mouth.
Actually, that sounds exactly like what Hawkeye would do.
That's what Hawkeye did to Thanos to stop Thanos. He said, "I'm gonna kill myself." Hawkeye, dude, relax, man. Well, Tor, have you seen Shilbo yet?
Shilmo.
Chilbo?
Shilbo.
What is Chilbo?
Shilbo.
You're a fucking liar.
What is Shilbo?
Whatever you're saying
No,
is
I'm
not
kidding.
real.
I'm not kidding. It was on the front page of Reddit like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
What is it?
Did you not see it?
Don't believe you.
I didn't see it.
You don't even know what it is yet.
He's still making it up.
No. It's a new invention. I'm not kidding.
And what does it do? What does it do, Zach?
I couldn't look at the whole thing.
I feel like you could explain it like really briefly if it was a real thing.
It's like a new invention that you attach to your phone. And if you ever need like gaming knowledge, it sends you like a little JPEG of like gaming knowledge. And also,
oh, cool. And it's called Chilbo.
It's called Chilbo, yeah.
Oh wow.
And
Okay.
What a shitty brand name.
But if you talk into it, if you say, I need a GF, I need a GF, I need a GF, you say it 3 times, it sends you a JPEG of a really cute smiling girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would like that.
But it's called Chilbo. It's an app. I think it's made by Apple.
It's an app made by Apple.
It's an app made by Apple.
Oh
yeah,
my
you can buy it for $20 on the Apple Store.
Fuck off! I was getting my ring.
See, if you had Shilbo, you could have said, "How do I get past the spike?" and taken a picture of it.
That pees me off. You know the story behind that song, right?
No, what is it?
So how the story goes is he was composing for Resident Evil. He had to remake the soundtrack because of some copyright bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And the second, like, he was in his basement writing that song on his piano, and he got a call that said that his father died. So he started slamming on his keyboard, and he used that raw emotion and made it into the final game.
Wow, that's actually
Go
I actually really
touch
respect that
bloody
now.
wall.
That's not true at all, Dave.
What?
Have you seen the New York bow and arrow challenge video?
No.
Where people like fire bow and arrows like across like skyscrapers to each other, and they catch the arrow.
What the hell? That's real?
Yeah, but there was a video of a guy who like did it, and he like hit another guy in like the shoulder, so it was stuck in his shoulder across. And then a guy committing suicide fell down onto the wire and pulled all 3 of them into a bloody mess on the ground.
You're no way.
Is that real? This seems too specific on details.
I've got to see this later.
You guys are stupid.
Fuck you, Chris.
The music has kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy's story behind it. Do you know that?
It does.
What do you mean?
Where the woman like wrote all this music for like funeral homes to play in the background. They were like, this sounds just like a fucking weird video game about Dracula. So she took that as inspiration and put
You're
it in
kidding.
Castlevania.
That's real?
No, you fucking.
That would have been fucking amazing if it was.
That was quite a lore spiel. I actually had no idea. I was totally entranced.
Why would you believe that?
Because it sounds believable.
Yeah, it just sounds kind of
You
cool.
believe the part where they said that this belongs in the video game about Dracula.
That part sounded kind of weird, but I thought you
No,
were just,
I
you
thought
know.
you were interpreting it in your own Chris way. I
I'm
thought
sorry.
people just said like, this is really creepy and should be like in like a, what is it, like Brother Lugosia fucking movie?
Did you ever hear about that woman who had a bug in her ear and she didn't know about it and she started thinking like really scary things and then when they removed the bug, she was back to normal?
That sounds
that
that sounds a
true?
little urban mythy.
It is completely made up. But
Okay.
there was these kids that lived near me. They used to have this. Well, they all had airsofts, but they used to do this thing where they would what do you call it when you boil a pot above water?
When you boil a pot above water?
Yeah, boiling water in a pot.
I guess it would just be called boiling
Boiling
water.
water?
It was a black pot.
A cauldron?
Yes, they had.
Oh.
They used to sit outside and have a little bonfire and boil this cauldron, and then pour all these steel like BBs into it. And then there was this woman who used to rock back and forth in her chair, and they'd just shoot at her with these like boiling hot BBs.
What the fuck?
And then she died.
That's terrible.
That's the most Irish story
Wouldn't
I've
those
ever heard.
BBs already hurt without putting them in boiling water?
Yeah, no, they like shot it into her eyes, and she died.
That's terrible. It just sounds like murder. Are you making that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is one of the see your reaction to it.
The idea of Irish children just like...
I can't believe you believe that.
I'm sorry for trusting my friends.
You should never trust me.
Wait, was that Herculad? What was that down there?
You're not pulling this shit again.
No,
Law.
no, look.
I've been gaslit.
Look!
Oh my god, it is. He's from South Africa.
I don't know what like he looks like to me. He looks like a Swedish guy, maybe.
Yeah, he looks like
I don't know. He's got like a.
he looks like a Nord man who got like hit on the head with a hammer, so his head went down into his neck a
I
little
was gonna
bit.
say it's kind of flat.
I don't mean that. He's very handsome.
Do you mean that?
Yeah. I think he's a handsome guy.
Do you think he's really handsome, or is he just handsome because of all that money?
Definitely the money.
Yeah.
No, he actually is like he's not a bad looking guy.
No, he's not a freak.
He's not a sex freak.
Oh God.
There is a video of him kicking a dog to death, though.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
If he did that, he'd be in fucking jail.
Have you heard of the new social justice movement, I Woke? Where all the Ewoks are now woke?
That is not
That's
fucking
not real. Fuck off.
Don't be mean.
You had me for a second.
How could you even slightly believe that? Well, okay.
There's been some
worse.
shit.
Holy fuck. There has been worse shit than that. There should be an I Woke movement.
Did you see that the fucking porgs in New Star Wars had like legitimately they like drew on their vaginas, but they've been really pixelated in the movie?
You were such...
They did.
Did they really?
There's a scene where a bunch of are flying above the head, and you can see their little pussies beneath.
You're...
Yeah.
It's real.
I fucking hate Elaine Degenerate.
Did you see L.A. Degenerate posted on Twitter? Did you see what she posted on Twitter?
What was it? A picture of her fucking fallopian tube?
It was a picture of her fucking big foot stepping on the camera, and she said, "Watch out! I'm gonna stomp out the haters."
Oh, that did not happen.
It did.
No, you're actually lying now. There's an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians where a huge-ass tarantula crawls onto Kim Kardashian's hand and she slaps it to death. What?
That is not real.
It would be good if it was.
I like Elon Musk.
I like him too.
He was talking about building like a cum ray or something like that.
Cum ray? He wasn't doing that. That's not real, is that?
He goes, I'm gonna go.
How is that rumor?
Did you see the video where it was like a POV of him coming along the street and come across his desk and he was going, oh.
Okay, Zach. You're gonna get us banned
No,
here.
okay. Delete that part. The first game to ever have Rumble feature was Worm Odyssey for the SNES. You ever play that one?
What are you talking about? I know you're lying.
No, that's Worm Odyssey.
Worm Odyssey?
Yeah, it had rumble features.
You're
the
a
first
fucking
one.
little liar. Worm Odyssey. What do? You
That's what I call it every time I get in the pussy.
It's 3
call it the
pixels.
Worm Odyssey.
You say, sweetie, are you ready to go in the Worm Odyssey? And she yelps.
Did you know that Jim Cummings calls up children in hospitals and puts on the Winnie the Pooh voice? And he says, "You're going to die."
I'm sure he doesn't do that last part.
I can't believe you've done this.
Wait,
One
what?
of those guys actually fell into a wood grinder.
Really?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Was it on purpose?
Did he die or just get injured?
He lost his body from his toes to his neck.
Oh, wait a minute. That would be everything but his head. He couldn't still be alive.
He was, and he died.
All right then.
Was any part of that true?
The camera zooms in on his head at the top
I
of
was
the
gonna
grinder.
say, yeah,
Can't believe you've done this.
He didn't really get caught in a wood chipper.
No.
You made that up.
I made that up. Okay? Sometimes you gotta make up things for funniness to happen.
Maybe that's what it came down to. Someone was just so starstruck by Peter Dinklage that they're like, well,
Wait, did you say gnome struck?
Did I say gnome strike?
Fuck, dude.
We absolutely didn't.
You guys are fucking messed
What
up.
did I really say?
You said gnome struck, dude.
There's no way I said gnome strike.
Can't believe you said that.
Wait, I need to listen back to this.
You're so fucking messed up.
Like, how would I even come up with gnome
You
strike?
heard it here, folks.
What?
Report the press.
Report the
Report to the press. Tell them what happened.
go.
The thing is, I'm believing you now that I said gnome strike.
Tomar is gonna have to fucking chase down a mail carrier before he delivers news to the press that he said gnome struck to clear his name.
Yeah, sorry guys, I gotta go.
You remember when Casey Kasem had that horrible dementia in his last couple years of life, and he was like kidnapped or something? Like
Who's Casey Kasem?
He's the guy who does Shaggy.
Oh, really?
I'm Casey Kasem. That's my brother.
Oh.
I'm Shaggy. I'm Casey Kasem. But Casey Kasem had horrible dementia that he was suffering from.
No.
I know, it's truly sad. And his family like had a custody battle over him at the end, where he was like, they had like when he died, they like didn't know where to put his body. So they just like put it like on the beach.
Shut the fuck up, Zach.
Apparently crabs got to it. It was a really horrible ordeal.
Was any part of that true?
I think 93% of it was true.
You're actually stupid. I actually don't believe
Crabs
you.
made a home out of his skeleton.
See, yeah, her name's Maya. That's a nod to the fact that she's CG generated.
Oh.
I don't know.
What?
I'll have to call when I get there.
She's CGI generated?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just
How?
go to
You
bed.
could tell by the like really shitty imperfections on her face.
That's just a real... You're not gonna trick me on this one. It's like when my grandma asked me how they trained all those monkeys for Planet of the Apes. I'm
I
not
love
kidding.
that.
It's a really wholesome, nice story.
You should have called your grandma a fucking monkey for that one.
Oh my heavens.